Everybody come and see. I say come and hear. I don't carry and come. Better information, superb advertisement. We no get the rifle. Oh, to get update and get informed. Oh, come to Celestia Half Hour. Celestia Half Hour TV. Now we be the best information carry.
The truth. The war being killed everywhere. You're saying there's no war. What do you mean you're not pretending? You are. You are part of the problem in this country. Allow us to speak the truth so that people will know what's going on. People in the Benue cannot go to farm. People in Plateau cannot stay in their house. Those who are responsible for the war simply want to turn Nigeria into a settler colonial entity. And that's what's going on. You don't see that. You're seeing the politics. Forget about the politics. There is a real problem in the country. People are not sleeping at night, even in daytime.
They are now at the mercy of Boko Haram, bandits, and the rest of it. And all you can do is whenever situations happen, you come and say you are giving a marching order, you are giving a marching order for military to go and apprehend. How many have they apprehended? You have a lot of corruption charges that you are supposed to look into. And I wonder why the likes of even Buhari are working freely when they have a lot of questions to answer. What happened to the Dasuki Gate? What is now the situation with Dasuki Gate? What happened to the charges in regards to the former chief of naval staff, Jibrin? What has happened to it? And a lot of other corruption charges in billions. And you are sitting quiet and keeping quiet. All you're just thinking about is defection, how to win the next election. I'm telling you that if you don't do anything about this, if you are not ready to fight corruption, I am telling you, by God's grace, you will not see that. And at the end of the day, even when you succeed in that, where is the humanity in you? How do you want to be remembered? You want to be remembered as a president that just did 2 times tenure? And at the end of the day, you are gone. How old are you? How old are you? How many years do you have left? I'm talking to you, Tinubu. How many years do you think you have left on the face of this earth? And you can't confront these things and stand and kick against them? Look at
the politicians are flying jets. Are flying. I don't see anything how we can come out of this. If we don't do what is right, what is needful, if we don't do it, we will not come out of it.
Can we return back to Abori?
Abori.
It's a question, Mr. Felix.
Well,
can we put pressure on Bola Ahmed Tinubu to restructure and return Nigeria to regionalism, or possibly confederation?
This government is not ready to do anything. They have come to kill, destroy, and demoralize people.
But you see, all your men are decamping. The Southeast governor said they are decamping to APC. All of them are moving.
Listen to me. Let me give you the picture. I'll give you the picture of Delta State. Okowa was the governor of Delta State. During the presidential election, who won the election there? It was Labour Party. Labour Party won which state? Delta State. Labour Party won Edo State. Let all the old politicians go to APC. We the Nigerian citizens, we the Nigerian citizens, we will not succumb to their pressure. We will vote APC out. We will vote APC out. The Nigerian citizen, the power is in their hand, not on the politicians. And I will say it to her. In 2027, we will collect their money, we will not vote them. We will vote our conscience. And I want to round up with this. Tinubu think is wise. We will show them when the time comes.
Finally, you sounding this like this now. Do you think because APC actually brought insecurity right from the days of Buhari?
The reason why they brought insecurity was that they thought Jonathan was not going to leave the post. They thought he was not going to leave the post. Jonathan, with a God-fearing heart, left the post for them, and they could not manage it. El-Rufai that is mobilizing people now is one of the conspirators of the insecurity we have in Nigeria. And I want to say this. that This government, they have hands in what is happening. Late Sonny Abacha said, if something is arising in the nation within 24 hours, if a government cannot find a solution to it, that means they know something about it. I want to round up with this. This government came to what? To put people more in cage. We are in more problem than ever in 2015 than now.
Partially or psychology, I don't know what you mean by, that he is sorry that he wouldn't have gone to that war. That this is the month Biafra was declared.
There is something I haven't understood until now. I'm telling you honestly. The fact that all Biafran freedom fighters.
Over 20 of my students have been able to raise funds to travel and migrate abroad, and they are doing really well in these countries, in America, Europe.
Are like a prophet. All of them, will I say all of them are prophets or we are prophets? Ojukwu prophesied so many things. Amadu Ahijo, when he was president, was the president of OAU during the war. I'm not mistaken. He used that opportunity to call all Africans to fight against Biafra. And Ojukwu told him that he will die in a foreign country. He will not die in his own country. And he will not be buried in his own country. Do you know that thing happened? It happened. Amadu Ahijo, who was a great dictator, died in a foreign country and was not buried in his own country, Cameroon. And see, all what Ojukwu said, that go on, this thing you are doing, the same people that are using you will come against you. He said it how many years ago? And the thing is coming to pass. It is happening now. Danjuma and Gowo, where are they? So, talking about Gowon regretting, yeah, you are. That's where we are. The prophet has already told him, this thing you are doing, you will regret it. And it has come to pass. Let me tell you, there is a lot of confusion today about wisdom and ignorance. And people are not managing it well. If a wise man does something now, a foolish man may see it like foolish because he cannot understand that action of wise man. For the fool to understand it, he may understand it 40 years or 50 years later, if he will be alive. That is what happened with Ojukwu. This man, Nnamdi Kanu, that is detained today. Do you remember when he started to narrate the history of Nigeria and the agenda of Fulani conquest? When he was saying it, people were saying, don't mind him, don't do this, don't do that. Our people our people put on their suit and their tie, and they were condemning him and laughing at him. What is happening today? He told the people that these people will take over your land. They will wipe you out of your own country and take over. People were laughing. Tell me what is going on today. This place where you and I are standing, are we not shaking? We are shaking because anything can happen at any time. See what happened in the north. Boko Haram giving a baby.
I think May 30 is a very significant day for the Igbos. And then that shows that is a day that Igbos, in their large number, will come out en masse to support or to remember all their fallen heroes. And now, the Nigerian government is saying, as this government is saying that day would not hold. That is the current situation now in Southeast, and IPOB has come out to say that that day must hold. No matter what happened, that last year, what happened, that day held, that day was held, and nobody, there was no chaos, nobody was killed. But the government of then went out to paint a different narrative about the IPOB. It's like the only was coming to say that they want to celebrate Old Duduwa Day. Nobody can stop it. That is also a day that has been set aside by the indigenous people of Biafra to celebrate their fallen heroes that were pied during the Nigerian Civil War. See, even that one day, it is not even enough to celebrate this day. But there are some elements in the Southeast who are saying no, so that they are scared in the sense that day will not promote Mazi in Nnamdi Kanu, because this is a clear ideology which Nnamdi Kanu is standing for. That is the Biafra cause and the Biafra agitation. So they are doing everything possible to kill that ideology. That is why you have the governor of Imo State, you have the governor of Enugu State, and Charles Soludo has banned that on the 30th they don't want to see anything like IPOB celebration in their state. And these men forget to know that they are part of that struggle. If not for the likes of Ojukwu today, the Igbo race might be wiped out. But those men stood their grounds that war even gave Igbo more global recognition. But today, some elements, because of their alliance with the Nigerian government, they are doing everything possible to stop the Biafran celebration day on the 30th.
Okay, finally, we are seeing Amnesty International attacking IPOB, but we didn't see Amnesty International attacking Fulanis. What, in just 1 minute, how would you look at it generally?
Amnesty International is another arm of government run by APC. Yes, because it baffles me when you put on him has come up to say that IPOB is not killing. So if a government of a state has come to exonerate IPOB, who the hell is Amnesty International? Where did they get their facts from? Yesterday, where is Amnesty International? When Boko Haram invaded army bags in Borno, yesterday, Amnesty International kept mum. But thank God, a state governor has come out to exonerate the IPOB, saying that IPOB is not the one killing. There are some persons who have been hired into the state to cause havoc and to cause mayhem and to discredit the work of IPOB. So I think Amnesty International is an organ or a group being run by propaganda, and then being sponsored by some top politicians in Nigeria.
Tell me, what are you expecting, Mr. David? Looking at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial, in 1 minute, he's going to go to court any moment from now. What is actually happening? Is he going to jail?
Thank you, sir. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a global hero. He is celebrated all over the world. Freedom fighting would always come with a lot of trials, and now he has withstand that trial. Despite that persecution, he has not allowed himself to be watered down. He's seen in court. He's so eloquent. I am telling you that.
Assalamu alaikum. This is an urgent appeal for the people of Yemen. The suffering in
Please sit down. Senior officers, members of the press, gentlemen, as usual, the armed forces of Nigeria remains focused and committed to ensuring national security and welfare of its personnel, as our troops have continued to put in efforts at safeguarding the nation's territorial integrity and protecting our citizens from all forms of threat. As part of our mandate, we have launched several key operations aimed at combating insurgency, terrorism, and other forms of criminal activities that threaten our communities. These operations are strategically designed and executed to ensure the safety of our people and the restoration of peace in affected regions. Accordingly, I am pleased to report significant progress in our operations, which include neutralization of key insurgent leaders, destruction of several terrorist camps, as well as rescue of kidnapped victims and rehabilitation of civilians affected by the conflict. Our dedicated troops have demonstrated remarkable courage and professionalism in the face of adversity. We are collaborating closely with local and international partners to enhance intelligence sharing and operational effectiveness. The cooperation of local communities has also been invaluable in our intelligence gathering efforts. We also appreciate your efforts, the journalists and defense correspondents, as you continue to keep Nigerians and the global community informed of our professional successes through your various media outlets. In the month under review, our gallant troops have neutralized scores of terrorists, including one of their leaders, known as Nwanche Eze, known in some quarters as Onu, who has been on the wanted list of the military. Gentleman Eze has been responsible for coordinating a series of attacks and kidnappings across the southeast. We have also taken into custody one Buhari Umar, a wanted suspected gun runner, who also doubled as leader of a kidnapping syndicate, terrorizing the states of Gombe, Bauchi, Plateau, and Kaduna. Furthermore, troops of Operation Wild Stroke successfully arrested a 5-man kidnapping syndicate in Lafia local government area of Nasarawa State. These criminals include Hassan Mohammed, Saleh Sani, Idi Yusuf, Adamu Damai, and Hassan Bello. During the period, 430 perpetrators of oil theft, terrorists, and other criminal elements were apprehended. We have rescued 173 kidnapped hostages, while over 204 terrorists and members of their families surrendered to our gallant troops. Troops of Operation Delta Safe also foiled oil theft worth over 1,901,297,897 naira only during the week. The breakdown includes 1,009,733 liters of stolen crude oil, 304,811 liters of illegally refined automotive gas oil, and 3,480 liters of dual-purpose kerosene, 19,875 liters of premium motor spirit, and about 1,600 liters of engine oil. Additionally, they discovered and destroyed 351 crude oil cooking ovens, 418 dugout pits, 30 boats, 9 speedboats, 160 storage tanks, 721 drums, and 95 illegal refining sites. Other items recovered from there include some pumping machines, drilling machines, tricycles, motorcycles, mobile phones, and about 42 vehicles. Additionally, troops recovered large quantities of various arms such as automatic weapons, rocket-propelled grenade tubes, machine guns, locally fabricated guns, and some quantities of improvised explosive devices materials. Also, some cache of live cartridges and assorted ammunition were recovered from them. Let us shift our focus to Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hiding Kai. That one happens during the period under review, the week under review. During the week in focus, troops of Operation Hiding Kai recorded significant successes. For instance, from 1st to 7th May, scores of terrorists comprising adult males, adult females, as well as children surrendered our troops as operational tempo heightens up during the week.
ಹೆಲೋ ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಮೆನ್, ಈಗ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗುವಾಗ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಶಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಧಮಾಕ ಡೀಲಲ್ಲಿ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂತೆ 36 ಬ್ಲೇಡ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ.
Tempo heightens up during the week. Similarly, between 30th April and 4th May 2025, troops in conjunction with hybrid forces conducted offensive operations including fighting patrols, raids, and clearance operations in Askira Uba, Bama, Mungunu, Konduga, and Gujiba local government areas of Borno and Yobe states. During these operations, some terrorists were also neutralized while 2 kidnapped victims were rescued. They also recovered arms and some quantities of assorted ammunition, as well as bombs and motorcycles. In a well-coordinated operation conducted in Maiduguri Metropolitan Council, Mungunu, Damaturu, and Gujiba local government areas of Borno and Yobe states from 1st to 4th May 2025, troops arrested 29 terrorist logistics suppliers. In the course of the investigation, the suspect confessed to have received monies from terrorists to purchase items such as inverter batteries, battery acids, premium motor spirits, beverages, and foodstuff for them. Troops recovered vehicles, motorcycles, and the sum of 739,000 from the suspect. Let us also have a word on Joint Task Force Northwest Operation Fansanyama. Troops of Operation Fansanyama recorded significant progress also during the week. Between 1st and 5th May 2025, troops conducted fighting patrols and made contacts with terrorists in Gorenyo and Isa local government areas of Sokoto State, as well as Faskari local government area of Katsina State. They also conducted operations in Talata Mafara and Kagarko local government areas of Zamfara and Kaduna states, respectively. During these encounters, some terrorists were also neutralized while 9 kidnapped victims were rescued. Some weapons as well as assorted ammunition, vehicles, motorcycles, and bicycles were also recovered. Our troops also responded to information about terrorist activities in Saboa, Matazu, Bungodu, and Zurumi local government areas of Katsina and Zamfara states, as well as Gudu, Isa, Raba, and Tangaza local government areas of Sokoto state from 1st to 6th May 2025. During these encounters also, we were able to neutralize some terrorists. 2 of them were arrested, while 2 kidnapped hostages were also rescued. Arms and ammunition, as well as vehicles, motorcycles, and livestock were also recovered from the criminals. Similarly, on 30th April 2025, troops were on fighting patrol intercepted a truck driver conveying 3 motorcycles and the sum of 3,350,000 concealed in between bags of fruits and onions in Anka local government area of Zamfara state. Also recovered from him were 4 mobile phones and some recharge cards worth about 9,000 naira. Now a word of Joint Task Force North Central Operation Safe Haven. During the period under review also, troops of Operation Safe Haven conducted the following operations. On the 6th of May, they conducted offensive operations and made contact with extremists in Boko's local government area of Plateau State. Following the engagement, Our gallant troops neutralized an extremist and arrested 6 of them. Items also recovered from the criminals include weapons, assorted ammunition, and knives. Similarly, from 1st to 4th May 2025, troops of Operation Safe Haven, acting on a tip-off, arrested about 8 suspected criminals, kidnappers in Jos South, Koampan, and Mangu local government areas of the state, as well as Sanga and Kaura local government areas of Kaduna State. Recovered from them were arms and ammunition, motorcycles, and livestock. Troops also, while on anti-kidnapping and anti-criminality operation, responded to a credible intelligence about activities of terrorists in Mangu, Rion, Basa, Barkin-Ladi, and Jos South local government areas of Plateau State, as well as Kaura local government area of Kaduna State between 1st to 4th May. During these operations, some extremists were neutralized, 3 others arrested, while 6 kidnapped victims were also rescued. Some arms and ammunition as well as livestock were also recovered from them. Now a word of Joint Task Force North Central Operation Wild Stroke. Troops of Operation Wild Stroke recorded the following during the period under review. For instance, between 2nd to 6th May, the troops, while conducting offensive operation, made contact with violent extremists in Usa and Tongo local government areas of Taraba and Adamawa states, as well as Wawa and Kaba local government areas of Niger and Kogi states, respectively. During the encounters, our gallant troops neutralized some extremists and recorded and recovered arms and ammunition from them as well. Similarly, on the 3rd of May, troops conducted cordon and search operation in Kwande local government areas of Benue State and recovered arms and ammunition from the criminals. From 1st to 4th May also, troops while on anti-kidnapping and anti-criminality operation responded to information about criminal activities in Gwere West, Akwanga, and Kokona local government areas of Benue and Nasarawa states. During the operations, they rescued 4 kidnapped hostages, and from 1st to 5th May also, the troops were acting on credible intelligence, arrested 4 suspected extremists in Kaba and Lokoja local government areas of Kogi State, as well as Borgu and Gorzo local government area of Niger and Kano states. They also conducted operation in Gogolada area council of the FCT. Items recovered from these operations include arms, ammunition, as well as 8 mobile phones. Furthermore, troops arrested 2 suspected arms and ammunition couriers on 1st May 2025 in Makoti local government area of Benue State. Suspect confessed to have sold over 200 rounds of ammunition to some armed robbers, criminals, and they were handed over to appropriate authority for further action. Let us also look at Joint Task Force South-South Operation Delta Safe. Troops of Operation Delta Safe during the period of our review sustained operational tempo against crude oil thieves and criminals in the Niger Delta. They recovered about 147,521 liters of stolen crude oil, 96,450 liters of illegally refined automotive gas oil, and 3,105 liters of dual-purpose kerosene. Additionally, they discovered and destroyed 42 crude oil cooking ovens, 68 dock pits, 25 boats, 3 speed boats, 58 storage tanks, 66 drums, and 34 illegally refining sites. Other items recovered during the week include pumping machines, drilling machines, tricycles, motorcycles, mobile phones, and 5 vehicles. Furthermore, 27 oil thieves and other criminals were arrested, while assorted arms and ammunition were also recovered. Again, between 1st to 3rd May, troops while conducting offensive operation made contact with criminals in Dokwa and Isoko West local government area of Delta State. During the operations, the troops arrested 3 criminals and recovered large quantities of natural gas. Similarly, between 2nd to 4th May 2025, troops acting on a tip-off arrested 6 suspected vandals, kidnappers in Anelga and Oyobo local government areas of River State, as well as Ope local government area of Delta State. The criminals were handed over to appropriate authorities for necessary action. Now a word on Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka. Troops of Operation Udoka have sustained offensive operations during the period under review. Between 30th April to 6th May 2025, troops were conducting offensive operations made contact with terrorists in Osu and Idea, 2 local government areas of Imo State, as well as Ihaila and
Everybody come and see. I say come and hear. I don't carry and come. Better information, superb advertisement. We no get it right far. Oh, to get update and get informed. Oh, come to Celestial Half Hour. Celestial Half Hour TV. Now we be the best information carrier.